When you think about it, the scripture says, without a vision, the people perish. And one of the most common denominators you see with self-destruction, with people who lack focus, lack ambition, lack drive, lack consistency and persistency, is because they lack a real vision. And it's an unfortunate thing to see. And one of the things that we try and do, those that are ambitious, those that want more out of life, we look at life and we say, hey, let's level up. Let's do this. Let's focus on this. Let's put the work in, and so we can get a better outcome in our lives. And the most unfortunate thing that you can come to the realization, too, when you are a person of vision and drive, and have real life goals and aspirations for yourself, is when you don't have a shared vision, when you foresee whether, it could be a brother, it could be a sister, it could be a friend, it could be a husband or wife that don't share your vision. It can be very devastating. And more oftentimes not, what we do is we attempt to do our best to convince someone else that it's not only within the group's vision. Now, this group can be a team of people, it could be a company, it could be a non-for-profit organization, it could be a family. To attempt to convince those people that it's within all our best interest for us to do X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3. But when you don't have people that have the same kind of ambition and drive and motivation, you're not going to motivate those people to partake in your vision. And the best thing that you can do, because again, we may spend a lot of time attempting to convince people that this is the way to go. But if they don't have buy-in, because again, you don't gauge buy-in by what people say. You gauge buy-in by what they do, how well they execute. It's like, you have a company, right? And you tell an employee to say, all right, pack those boxes 10 high, 10 wide on that shelf, and that's your job every day. And then every day, they stack 2 or 3 wide and 2 or 3 high. And you're confused because you're saying, hey, why is it that this person don't get it? Why is it that this person is struggling to execute on this seemingly simple task? Why? Because they don't share the vision. They're not motivated. They may be there, but they're not there, if you understand what I'm saying. And you have to understand this, because you'll save yourself a whole lot of time, energy, and effort and resources and emotional stress by attempting to convince someone that's not there. If somebody don't get it, they don't get it. Leave them alone, push them to the side, and work with people that do get it. And I don't care what venue that you're in, because there's people out there that they like your vision, they just don't want to partake in your vision because they want the fruit of it. They want the benefits of it. This is why a lot of people will align themselves with you. Friendship, and the biggest thing is marriage. They may align, we see all of these people today that these women align themselves to this man, not because they want to be with them, but because they want to benefit from the resources. They want to benefit from the comfort. They want to benefit from the whatever increase that man is getting. They want to exploit and benefit from it. They don't want to contribute, but they want to benefit from it. So you have to understand, whether it's friends, family, relationships, recognize when somebody does not have the shared vision. Leave them alone. Get them out of your life as quickly as possible, because they're going to cost you. They're going to cost you not only in time, energy, and effort, but emotional resources, and emotional pain and suffering. When you sitting by and you're wondering, why is it that this person don't get the vision? Why is it that these people don't get the vision? It's because they don't have a vision. They don't have an interest. They're perfectly fine where they are. And, whether it's spiritually, socially, economically, health-wise, they're okay where they are. Leave them right there. You move forward. You apply yourself. Leave them where they are. Because you're wasting your time trying to convince somebody that doesn't share your values, doesn't share your vision. You're wasting your time. Don't do it. Refocus that energy and that effort in the things that you need to get done, and the people in time that has that vision, that has that shared vision. They'll come in your life, but you got to be focused and you got to be patient.